that they will be on internship for 2 years, then they will be confirmed in permanent and pensionable. The government has refused to do that, you know, and they are saying there is no money, you know. And this money is there, but this is the money that is being stolen. This is the money that was being given to teachers 10,000 each. This is the money that was being given to chiefs 10,000 each. This is the money that was being used in Mbeere and Malava. This money has been there for the JSS teachers. But this is the money that has been stolen and diverted to politics by William Ruto and Kindiki. All this money you are seeing around the country being dished for politics, this is the money that was for the JSS. Look at the lecturers. We had a problem with the lecturers for a long time. Yeah, they were on strike for a very long time.
49 days.
The other day it was agreed that they be paid 50%. They were lied to. They have not been paid. We have a looming strike in January because the money is not available. This is the money the president is using for re-election. And then these teachers are being told the problem of Kenya is tribalism. How so? How can the problem of Kenya be tribalism? The problem is mismanaging the education sector. 2024-2025, when you were deputy president. Yes. Still, capitation to schools never got there. Do you take responsibility, or do you distance yourself from that? I take no responsibilities because, you know, in 2024, I disagreed with William Ruto about the finance bill and about the way he was running the country. He's on record. That is why I was hounded out of office. I started telling him the country is headed in the wrong direction. We have lost our priorities. And this is not right, you know.
By the time the impeachment was in the works, Mr. Gachagua, you had served as deputy president.
Yeah,
but
everybody knows.
Gotten to schools.
Everybody knows.
How do you distance yourself from
everybody knows
that you served in?
Everybody knows, and you ask JB Muturi, he can tell you. I oppose most of those things in cabinet, and it is one of the grounds that was used to impeach me, that I was having insubordination, that I was not agreeing to cabinet decisions. Yet you go to cabinet so that you express your opinion. It doesn't mean because you are in cabinet you must agree to everything that is being proposed. For the last, I served 1 year. The second year I had a problem with the president when I realized that we are just stealing public funds, that we have lost our priorities as a country, that we are destroying the educational sector. If you look at help was working. They came and introduced a mongrel of finance model that cannot work. I opposed it in cabinet. I said, Mr. President, I have listened to lecturers, I have listened to students, I have listened to parents. Nobody wants this system. The English say, if it's working, don't fix it. This help has been working for very many years. Let's panobit it a little bit and improve it. Let's not scrap it. And what I'm saying is that...
how would you fix it?
I would reinstate help and panobit it. It needs a few things here and there to make it more inclusive, so that you can even include people in polytechnics, the tertiary institutions, and you also make sure that students have access to this fund, and then you create a good mechanism on how they pay when they get employment or when they get self-employed. But you don't scrap the whole thing. It's throwing away the baby with the bathwater. And these are things that we want to do. We want to bring back free primary education, free secondary education, strengthen the competency-based curriculum by involving all stakeholders. You know, you cannot impose a curriculum without talking to the teachers, without talking to the parents, without talking to the pupils and the students. These are things that we must do. And again, we must invest as a country on our teachers. We must remunerate them well. These teachers who are internship, we must confirm them to P&P so that they can also earn a dignified living. How do you get teachers to teach the young people when themselves they are very uncomfortable, when they have no food in their house, when they have no bus fare, when they have no bus fare to get to school? Again, we must digitize our learning system. Most of these programs we have introduced, nobody prepared the teachers. You know, we did not upgrade them by first making sure that they are all computer literate. So these are things that we want to do. And my brother, to build our country, we must fix our education system. And Mwai Kibaki did it. And everybody was happy. In a record 3 years, that has been destroyed. And that's what we are saying, we must fix it. And the problem that we have today, as we go for Christmas, parents are crying. Where will they get money to pay school fees in January? And then William Ruto is on top of the vehicle telling parents their problem